You have read the Chronic's Rabbit Hole, and Rin, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing Twice back down the rabbit hole.
Thank you.
And we are super excited today because the song you are bringing to us is One Spark. This is the music video and the live.
Very excited for this too, because we are currently on a road trip right now. That's probably why, for those who are regulars, are like, where are you guys? And for those who are new, you're probably like, what are you even talking about? So thank y'all for being here. I know y'all love Twice once. So we got the One Spark here, music video and the live. Thanks to Rin. Thank you so much for this request. And you also have a little write-up for us, as this song you're showing today is One Spark. It is part of their With You album, which was released in 2024. It's a part of their same album I Got You was on. One Spark is an upbeat song about cherishing the bond of friendship, passion, and resilience. I hope you both enjoy it. I combine the music video and the live performance on Amazon. There are lyrics already on the music video, but none for the live performance part. Hope you enjoy, and we thoroughly enjoy when our Patreon members present a package together and give it all to us so that we don't have to do any extra work. That means a lot to us on our end too, especially when we're traveling. So we can't wait to jump onto One Spark. For those who have not seen our original first two reactions to Twice, you should go check them out, just so you can see how much we have loved Twice so far. And I can't wait to see a music video and a live, because we really have not seen them live yet.
No, we haven't. We've seen their music videos, and they're like
color-coded one.
The color-coded one.
Yeah.
We've seen lyric videos.
That's it. Because we're on
but that's it. Yeah.
So there you go. So we're jumping in. Nice.
Everybody wants that endlessly.
True. I love how they like center the singer a lot with their choreography that happens so quickly in the music videos.
Absolutely. It's kind of gives me like old school dancer vibes where they had all like and the dancer would pop out of like a cake or something,
Absolutely.
Like they do that in like a party.
Mm-hmm.
But they would also do that a lot in like old ballets and stuff like that, where they always had the dancers surrounding them as like a flower.
Totally. So it's very like, flower-like.
Very flower-like. So I really love how they have oriented that in this.
Totally. And the spark itself, I think everyone wants that first spark to last forever.
Absolutely.
So I
it's
think
like that young love, that puppy love.
Totally, yeah. And just even in friendships too, like sometimes things can get stale and you need different sparks.
Exactly.
Bring me the spark in my veins. Give me the freedom to chase. You know it's all ours. In it all, make this moment last. 'Cause my heart is burning, burning, burning. So the bed's turning, turning, turning. And then she get out of go up to the head of it's our golden days. And my heart is burning, burning, burning. It's this spark, baby.
Yeah, don't lose it.
The freedom to chase. You know it's all ours. Eat it up, make this moment last. You know it's all ours. Eat it up.
She's been standing out a lot for me with her voice and her look and all that too, because I'm starting to try to pinpoint some of the ladies that are maybe piquing my ears even more and
absolutely
are looking even more beautiful sometimes than the other. They're all sparkling and all that too. And something else they were mentioning is to not let the spark die because of just like the time when you're together, especially at the beginning of like your relationships, is the most precious time. So like every time we have a fight, it's so not worth it. And
Oh,
then it's like, and
exactly.
then you think after, and it's like, man, like we don't want to ruin any of that spark that is there, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Make this moment last. Baby, 'cause my heart is burning, burning, burning. So the thing's hurting, hurting, hurting. 무시개 아름답고 아프다 해도 it's 사랑하는데. My heart's burning, burning, burning. So what's this spark, baby? Lighting it up, 빛이 나는 시간을 건너, 빛이 시간을 건너. 거울 속 찬란한 환상쯤에 이르러. This is the time of our lives, carved into our minds.
Oh, wow.
잠을지 않아, there ain't no sundown. I'm everlasting spark to everlasting fire. So let this fire die.
Nice. She's dope too.
Yeah, she is.
So the thing is hurting, hurting, hurting. 무시개 아름답고 아프다 해도 이상했거든. My heart's burning, burning, so burning. What's these sparks, baby? Burning, burning, burning.
Oh, the fireworks, beautiful.
Gorgeous. I love that. I love how it goes to like a semi-live feel at the end of the music video.
Yeah, totally. As we're about to go into live, I can't wait to see what they do with that. So the main thing I was getting at the end of this too is a lot of artists can go through kind of losing the spark as a band or an individual as well. I know I've heard a lot of bands actually say like, man, if I knew I had to play this song for 20 years, I would have changed it. Like just change the songs that would have been the most popular ones and whatever, which you can't really pick. But I even remember making my own song and how repetitive it was, and kind of I started losing the spark for it when I was like trying to find people to do the drums and the bass and singing for it, and all that kind of dwindled. So you can lose a lot of your spark too, and that's something I think they're focusing on this song is to not lose that spark, right?
Absolutely, because like they would be the ones to look at to make sure that you're as ambassadors to not lose your spark, because they're on their 13th mini album.
Yes, right there.
Right?
That's where I got the info from. In case no.
Oh, I'm not wearing my glasses. I can't quite read that.
Oh,
So sorry. But yeah, so like they're on their 13th mini album with this one. So they would be ones to really look at for not losing their spark, because not only are they creating new music, they're also going to be playing bangers from every single one of their albums in the past on
Right.
repeat. Right? So they're going to be also making sure that that spark is one that's going to keep going forever. And part of that is having like ones with them. And
Totally.
like having that relationship with ones is always that fire that is going to keep rebuilding that spark again and again for them.
Absolutely. And the other thing I wanted to bring up, because I feel sometimes in a little bit of a dilemma, I feel when it's a guy on stage, everyone can goo goo gaga over them and have that freedom. But sometimes with the girls, I don't know if I can say like the one that's becoming my like crush or my bias or whatever
yeah.
too. Y'all have known the one I kind of mentioned out, so please let me know her name too. But I've always had like my biases and man crushes growing up with all my pop people, like ever since NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and all that too. So it helps you kind of get into the band more when you start getting your biases and all that too. So
Absolutely.
and I know Twice is all about looking good and sounding good as well. So let's see what they look like and sound like live. The handwork. Oh, there she is again.
Everybody wants that endless flame. Empty and an everlasting bliss. 영원한 걸 영원한 그의 영원.
The whole-
Will sparkling beautifully.
The boys.
아름다운
He
환신해.
was loving it.
Yeah.
너의 색깔에 어디를 담아 계속 타오르는 에너지. If I lose my rhythm, then you'll be on and on. Bring me the
Vibing.
Give me the freedom to chase. You know it's all ours.
everybody's helping each other out, right?
Yeah.
'Cause my heart is burning, burning.
Nice, sounds great. So subtle, right?
Yeah, but also complicated.
Yeah, very true. They just make it look easy. Oh, Blondie had some swag.
Yeah, she does.
Bring me the spark in my veins. Give me the freedom to chase. And know it's all eat it up, make this moment last. Baby, my heart is burning, burning. So the pain is burning, burning. Shake it it's our golden days. My heart is burning, burning. This spark, baby. Light it up, it's in a
Oh. Something I must admit and that I really love and appreciate about them is we've seen a lot of K-pop bands and even the solo artists just go off and like their stages are usually so intricate, moving up and down and stuff. But what I really love about this stage and at least this performance, because I know a lot of K-pop bands have ballads and stuff, and this one's kind of in the ballad realm, but it's just so much more reserved, contemporary. But like you even said, it still is difficult too. So like getting to
Yeah.
watch these hand movements are really incredible. That's the main thing I'm focusing on the most here, and I just love how like they're putting in just holding each other and helping each other out. That's getting mixed in the choreography that I didn't really notice in the music video. So it's nice to see that being performed in the live here.
And I felt like that choreography that you mentioned where they grabbed each other's hands and they're helping out, even though it's like helping each other out, it also looked like a old dance from like
Yeah, I'm sure it was a dance.
but like from in the past. So it was like a modern play on almost like a waltz type of idea, the way that they grabbed each other's hands going through,
Right.
exchanging partners. So like I thought that was really cool that it was how we also can take it in different ways while watching the performance.
Mm-hmm. All right.
This is the time of our lives. I've been to your minds. Turn me to young and the eagles and down. An everlasting spark to my everlasting fire.
Oh.
Cause my heart is burning.
Oh, there's the moves. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it like him.
I like how they return to their original formation at the end. It's like the
Absolutely.
bookends.
And it's a cycle, right?
It is a cycle.
Because there's sometimes like I was just hanging with some friends not that long ago. We were talking about it, how like what are we gonna do to create a spark? And we thought pickleball. Just as
Yeah.
something to change it up, and but the familiar thing is staying together, and that's what I thought was great. Like you mentioned at the end of the song, there is coming back together. But I really liked the end there with the drop, and they started after I said it. They started kind of shaking it,
Yeah.
and like you could see like what type of movements they could go, and like I wonder if each member has something they're more like proficient at, or if they're like maybe even in the
Yeah.
singing thing, just because it looked like
Be-
there was a couple of them that were more on the hip hop type of a vibe, and like when they came in, they were like more for like a bridge or something like that.
Absolutely. There's one girl who was really standing out to me, and the reason she was standing out to me the most was because she was the only one with long sleeves. I don't know if you noticed
No,
her.
I didn't notice that.
And so she had
But I
these,
know,
like,
like now that you say it,
yeah,
definitely.
there was the one girl who
while you're
had
talking
really
about it, bring
long
it up.
sleeves.
Yeah.
And so she started standing out to me because she, I can't tell which voice is hers, but
Okay.
she doesn't have the typical K-pop idol look.
Nice.
So that
Okay.
means she must be extremely talented,
That's fair enough because if not,
right?
it probably wouldn't have fit as well. And is it the blonde?
No, so go right here, right there.
Oh, her. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I thought she might have stood out to to
Yeah.
you for sure. Yeah, yeah.
And she was the only one who had long sleeves,
Yep.
and she
I
had
hear you.
frills, and she's the most covered up out of all of them.
Yeah, I got you there. Yep. Everyone will know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and and so like she stood out to me because she
Cool.
was on the mark, she was
Yeah.
in the back, she was in the front, she was singing in the middle, she was on all the sides, she made her way around the stage. It almost looked like the most
Yep.
had a lot of movement,
Right.
and
Which is great to see.
but I couldn't pick out what voice particularly was hers.
Fair. And that will come in
Right, and
time.
that'll come in time.
Yeah.
But she
Especially with
really
more
stood
live.
out to me, especially when I just I noticed. I was like, hey, she doesn't have I'm like, she has long sleeves, and then I was like, she doesn't necessarily have the typical look of someone who would be like a K-pop
She was
idol.
a little bigger than most of them. And why I
Yeah,
want to actually just say that, because I could tell you were just floating around that.
yeah,
There was the universality of the people they were showing on the film. That's
yes,
why it was showing like everyone. But
and it
even
was
for
showing the
me,
guys.
but like there was the three guys there that one looked kind of like Asian, one looked almost Middle Eastern, one was like African, and
Mhm.
the diversity of that for me it's just showing every culture, even if you're all from America there too, and whatever. But like it just shows everyone's gonna love this, and it
Mhm.
looks like everyone can come and vibe and have a good time. So I think
Absolutely.
that really showed even, and I'm so glad that you brought that girl up too, because she's actually one that stood out to me, and I just forgot to mention that, and I didn't know how to bring it up in the correct way
Yeah.
because, like you said, the voice still hadn't differentiated enough, and I didn't want to just make it about that. But now that's a good way to kind of bring it
And I
together.
wanted to bring it up and bring like a lot of shine to her as well because she was hitting the mark every single time. She was
Hell
doing
yeah,
extreme amount of movement around the stage, and she was singing, like she had singing parts where she was center stage and the camera was right on her as well.
hell yeah,
And
as they all
also
did.
as they all
Yeah,
did, but then also with her not having the stereotypical look, and I know how hard it is to debut. There's trainees who train forever and they never get a chance to debut,
right. So you want to
right?
know her story
So
a
I
bit more.
kind of want to know her story a bit more because like she must work extremely hard, be extremely talented, and I really want to know which voice is hers because I'm really interested to know her story.
Well, listen to the song more and focus on her
Yeah.
when she's singing. That will help you. So we hope you guys had a good time with us today. Rin, thank you so much for this request. Chronicans, if you did have a good time, please hit the like button, comment down below which way you want us to move forward. We did ask a few questions. If you could answer them for us, if you do know, that sure would help us out too. And subscribe if you're not a Chronican yet. Also, if you want to be like Rin and get your own membership reaction requests, you can on our Patreon free trials where we have 4 tiers with 2 of them that provide you with them. But anyways, we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. And Rin, thank you so much for your request. It's always lovely to have Twice come down the rabbit hole. We know Once always loves it when Twice comes down the rabbit hole. So thank you, everyone, for being here with us. And I can't wait to see what else is coming down the rabbit hole in the future. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.